Hi, hope you're well. I'm Ivor. I am filming this because I'm getting back on track after not being well. When people start training again after injury or, in my case, illness, then it's all or nothing. They do too much or they go back to square one. Here's how we actually train smarter, especially if you're coming back from a setback. I'll be covering on this video why most people get it wrong, the 4 things I think you actually need, how you structure your week, and the rule that keeps you on track. The problem, people either do too much or don't do anything. As a physio said to me before, it's about dialing it back in and making sure you still do something and make sure that you should feel better afterwards. You should feel the benefit of it. It shouldn't be a setback. It shouldn't cause you to be injured again or causing you to move back and start feeling bad again. It's especially an issue if you're comparing yourself to what you were able to do before, which is quite often the case when you become an old bastard like myself. And it's not about doing more, it's just about doing the right thing. A physio compared it, so imagine a graph. So, you've got time and you've got effort, and you're up here, and you start feeling a reaction. Then what tends to happen is people go back and go, oh no, I don't want to do that. Whereas what they should be doing is paring it right back, and then just gradually building back up to that point, over a time period. That's what people should be doing. For me, the framework, there's 4 areas or categories that I have been trying to get back on track with myself. I was seeing a physio recently regarding my hips and lower back, and the first thing she got me to do was simple mobility work, loosening my hips up, getting my ankles working on my shoulders, just getting the movement back in. I'm not trying to be flexible. I'm just trying to be able to move properly or being able to move better than I was before. Second thing, activation. So for me, what she was getting me to do was isometric movements, glute bridge, perfect example. Try to activate the glutes, core, my hips, my adductors. Try get stability and potentially doing some band work as well. It's just preparing the body and getting your muscles and neurotransmitters to fire properly before you load it further. Then just being aware of the different movement patterns that you want to focus on. So we've got squat, we've got hinge, we've got lunge, we've got push, pull, and we've got carry. So you've got your 6 movement patterns there. Keep it simple. These are the foundations. Don't skip them. Work from the base up. I always think do your legs. And also the other thing is grip. Anything you need to hold on. It could be farmer's walks. It could be pull-ups. And if you can't do pull-ups, it could be just hanging from dead hangs. It could be hanging from the pull-up bar, or somewhere you could find somewhere to hang. And initially you might just be doing it for 10 seconds, but as I said earlier, it's just about slowly building up. Then incorporating low-level cardio. So for me, walking the dog, aim for 6,000 steps. But listen, if you've been lying about, you haven't been feeling well, you've probably not done any steps. You've hardly done anything, 2,000 steps. Again, it's just slowly building up, not overloading it, not doing too much. For me, and this is, I think, the case with quite a lot of other people, it's the cardio is where people cut corners and potentially don't do it. It's a simple structure. It's, exercising is simple. Doesn't mean it's easy, but keep it simple, and then that way you can follow it and repeat it. It's not going to be exciting necessarily, but these fundamentals have got to be in place. And it could be just 2 to 3 short sessions per week, giving yourself a break in between. Focus on the movements, not about smashing yourself, adding walking daily. You're just building that rhythm and the habit. You're not chasing the fitness levels because you're getting back on track. Big mistake people make is ego. They do too much. Ego comes in and plays its part. And they'll try and make up for lost time, which I've definitely been there. For instance, when I had long COVID, I was trying to compare myself to the normal I had before I got unwell. And I hadn't been well for over a year. It was pretty difficult to get back on track. I'm talking initially a push-up, a body weight squat, a single thing to make sure that my body didn't go backwards, and then I could build on that initial structure. Doing too much sets you back. There's no doubt about it, or can do. You might get lucky, you might push through, you might not react too badly. It shows that you can build on top of that. But listen to your body, especially as you get older. Number one rule, don't get injured. Don't get injured again. If you've been injured before or you had an illness, the last thing you want to do is push yourself further back. So the rule is that you should feel better afterwards, not worse. So just to close, keep it simple, stay consistent. Consistency beats intensity. If you've also been out or getting back from injury, what kind of things have you done to get back on track? Does any of what I've said resonate with you? Hopefully not doing too much and finding yourself set back further. Comment below, like and subscribe. That would be lovely. Otherwise, I will see you in your next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.